All right, so we are all blended and we are ready for our eyeshadow. So the palette I used is ColourPop Plum Season. I remember using this brand when it wasn't in stores. So I love to see product and I will always be loyal because I started with this brand when hell, nobody knew them. So here we go with the eyeshadow. So we're going to use a light color, like almost like a neutral color, which is over here. It's a very, if you can see it, light pink. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this all over our eyelids. So that is our base. Now we're going to go in with a darker color, so maybe like a mauve or a dark purple. Since it's not an evening look, so we don't want it too dark, we're going to go with the extra sour, which is this color. And we're just going to do it on the edges and then just come around with the brush. Just like that in your crease. Oops. Then we're going to do that on the other side. Come around in your crease. We're not concentrating on the edges too much. We just want a little darker color so it can contrast our lighter on the eye. Okay, so once we're done with our outer edges and our crease, we're going to go back in with that light neutral shade of pink. And we're just going to tap it on the eyelid. Just tap it in. If we're feeling a little fancy, we're going to add some sparkles. So we're just going to tap on a little bit of shine. So if you wear this color to work and you're going on a date in the evening or going out, just tap, tap, tap a little sparkle. And you're good. Then to the upper eyelid, I just usually add a little bit of highlighter, not too much. You just want a little bit of shine up there. Now we're going to put on our liner. I am using e.l.f. You know, the eyeliners I use, it's either going to be Lancome and e.l.f. So this is a dark blue. Don't know if you can see it, but adding some fun for the summer, getting away from black. It took years to get my hands this steady. Okay, our eyes are done. So now we are going to add some mascara. And this one is Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I have pretty good eyelashes. I literally don't put eyelashes on because number one, I would fail. I've done it a couple times, but it just takes way too long. And I'm like, look, I've got good lashes. Just let me find, you know, a good mascara. So I always use like a volumizing mascara on my eyes. Okay, so our eyes are done. So what I do, so I have highlighter on my nose, and what I do with my nose to contour it is I use a bronzer. So right now I'm using the Bobbi Brown bronzer, and I got an angled brush, e.l.f. And I just add the bronzer to the side of my nose. And there you go. All right, we're almost there, you guys. So we're gonna do some blush. Time for the cheeks. So this one is hard to get, MAC Cosmetics. And it has almost a highlighter-ish shine. It's like a warm brown. So remember, cheekbones, we angle, lift our face. So then what I do is I add a lighter color on the top of that blush, especially summertime, kind of brightens your face. So this is Valentino, and it's shade 2. So it can be used as a blush or eyeshadow. So I just tap some on the top. Tap some on my nose. And if you want to tone it down a little bit, just add some setting powder. Next step is I take some setting powder and I angle it. Contour thy face. And then just work that in. There you go. Last step for the cheeks, highlight. Again, angle up. Put some tip of my nose. And our very final step, the lips. The color I wear most of the time is MAC Chestnut. Then I add some gloss. Let's see, this is Cookie, and it's from Revolution. Revolution is the brand. Found at Walgreens. I know gloss is supposed to be on the bottom, but I add some shine on the bottom of my lips before I put on some lipstick. And the color that we are going to be using is Christy. And this is from Path McGrath. So it's kind of a neutral. And we are done with our makeup application. The only other thing I do is I can add some more setting spray, which if I've added it twice, I don't add anymore. But what I will do is tap, 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 add some more setting powder. And we are done.